All right, and we got the hand slap in there. I know people usually skip the beginning, so we'll probably just bump this along. Pull guard, because I like guard. I think this guy's name's Danny. I forget, and I apologize because I know I've been to a lot of. He's one of those guys where you always see on the mats, and you just somehow forget his names, or you just see him like the awkward times where your mind's just not in it. But this fight was a long time ago, but I know that he is a solid. He's very solid. I honestly don't know if he has wrestling backgrounds, but his jiu-jitsu is very good. So I know that I probably have a lot of weight on him, probably 30-ish pounds if I had to make a guess, maybe more. So definitely take that into account when you're watching this. You'll notice that he's a lot, if I remember correctly, he's very technical. It's been a while since I've rolled with him. Me trying to pin his inner arm, trying to get that across my hip line, but again, he's very technical, so he's going to keep it hidden, keep it tucked. I'm trying to keep his neck down to posture, and he gets out of that very well. Here he goes for like a knee cut kind of pass, but just like in the last video, I tried to grab it. See, I need to control that far arm because he's posting on it, but in order to get that arm, I might have to give up something, which then makes the sweep essentially not work. So I can confidently say I'm just trying something here, and I have no idea what's going to happen. Oh, and I'm going to get put in a triangle for it. But see, if you see my left arm, that's what's preventing him from finishing it. I have a feeling he might finish this. But you see my left arm? Oh, that's very smart. You see how he put his arm underneath in between my elbow? That's a great way to break it. He just needs to kind of come out with it. But I'm not really seeing what's happening on the other side, but he can definitely utilize that arm, his right arm being inside my arm, and pull it up. So if he was to switch focus, I don't know if he has the position to do it, but if he can somehow switch focus to that far arm, he might be able to close it. Okay, so he's in. Okay, now I'm underneath, trying to prevent him from opening up this arm, and it's going to save me. Oh, that was great. Go rewatch that for sure. A lot of technical stuff happening there that I'm not going to be able to cover all in just talking about it. So classic grip fighting. He's in a butterfly guard. I'm trying to keep my posture, my weight back, because usually when people are in butterfly, they're going to try to elevate. Does a nice little rollout. I do a nice little step back, come back in, trying to get my knees in. Honestly, I probably might have like 50 pounds on him. I'm not trying to say that as a compliment. I mean, I'm not trying to say that as like a diss. I feel like that's a compliment on how well he's doing. Of course, we're not both going. We're probably each at like maybe 70, 80% here. I don't think we're going 100%, but he's a tough roll. I feel like I remember being gassed every time after I roll with him. And I think his name's Danny. I want it to be Danny. He looks like a Danny. Be careful with the leg entanglements. That just reminded me there. We're not all here trying to be the next, I don't know, Gordon Ryan type person. So don't go for it. Yep. Here he goes. This is a great leg entanglement. He got that. Just as I was saying to be careful about it, I get caught in it. So this is interesting. I'm blocking my foot. My foot's so far in that I'm trying to block it with the other foot. And I'm trying to, I guess, use this to almost come up on top of him. And I feel like the only reason I'm able to kind of do this is the size difference. Like, I don't think I'd recommend that if you were rolling with someone who's roughly your same size. He probably missed the hip. My hip line kind of got out, and so... All right, who's going to reset? Appreciate it, guys. Michael, and I don't know the other guy. Thanks, Mike, for moving out. Back to us. See, there's a great underhook that I have there on the left side, which is very important. Going to prevent him from passing, or at least if he does pass, I can come around. He backs out because of that. Again, keep your grips when you're in open guard. Very important. Otherwise, they can just go wherever. I'm trying to kind of go underneath, and I get the leg kind of elevated. He's now going to try to go for a leg. And this is kind of what happens whenever you guys have a stalemate with guard passing, is just legs start getting attacked. And I come up on top. I love attacking legs and going for like a back control kind of thing. At this point, I'm definitely putting a lot of pressure on him. This is a lot less technique at this moment. I can just see it. I can just feel it from seeing it. That there's a lot more pressure here, so, you know, God bless him. Waiting for him to expose. Trying to get those arms underneath. I think I have a seatbelt grip, which is nice, but you need to get one of those knees in, which I'm trying to do. And if you're in this position, be careful going straight backwards, which luckily I did not do in that situation because you can get in a lot of trouble. Here, I remember teaching that the other day, like you just step on that foot and you're able to take him down. Wasn't able to successfully do it, so I should probably stop teaching that for a while. Now here I'm very low on his back, so honestly he's going to be able to get out if I just sit here. So I need to kind of either come up and go to the side. I'm not really sure how you can maintain back control from there. I'd have to get in that position more frequently. At this point, he's trying to keep my weight off of him the best he can. Again, guys, you can kind of see the just massive size difference here. But, I mean, he's doing great. He's sick. I'm pretty sure he's a purple belt as well. At this point, trying to try to get his elbow away from his chest. See how my hip's coming underneath to get his elbow extended. He's doing a great job of keeping it inside. And that's time. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you enjoyed the Yinzu Force rash guard, and I will see you all in the next video.